What is going on, guys? Chase here, back with another day trading video. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to trade fair value gaps on a higher time frame and also a lower time frame and what their confluences are. So, super excited for today's video. Sorry I have not uploaded in about 5 days. I was brutally taken down by the fever. I had over a 105 fever, had the flu, so still kind of getting back into shape. But we did trade today, caught a massive, you know what else is still massive? Caught a massive trade today with the Discord. Obviously, we always win. We have over a 75% win rate with our Discord. So come trade with us for free. Obviously, the link's going to be in our bio. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. And yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Let's go give out some information so you guys can become profitable and quit your 9-to-5s.
Alright guys, so coming into the charts now, obviously we had an amazing day in the Discord today. I mean, literally everyone, I think nobody lost a trade today, and we had 3 people who actually passed their accounts. One of them, he copy traded off of a bunch, but yeah, so moving into the charts, this was today's graph. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the graph here, and then we're going to explain every single play that we caught in the Discord, and every play that you guys could have caught, obviously trading MNQ, which is obviously what we trade, MNQ, yes, we trade futures. So, hopping right into the graph, let's just go on the replay here. So, we're going to be going into fair value gaps. Now, what is a fair value gap? It's an imbalance of price. We're basically skipping. So, if I use my brush tool here, we have 3 candles that are moving in a singular direction. The middle one's candle body is when we have our top one. So let's just go ahead and mark down these candles just to give you guys a little bit of a representation. So we have our 1, 2, and 3. So our 1, 2, and our 3. We need this 1 to come close to the 2, but not inside. And we also need the 3 to come close to the 2, but not inside. So if you think about it like this, if you guys draw it like this, you guys will kind of understand it. But it's the same thing vertical, how you guys actually see it in the candles. This first candle, the bottom wick of that, you want to draw a line. The third candle, that bottom wick, you want to draw a line. Now, you guys will see here, this portion got cut out, but that doesn't matter because that's just a wick. We're looking at the body. So whatever the body is safe, this portion is going to be considered our fair value gap or imbalance in price in the markets. So let's slide over here and show you guys what a bullish fair value gap looks like, as that is a bearish. Sorry for the wide candles right there. So here is going to be our bullish fair value gap here, obviously, or our imbalance in price. Let's go ahead and mark down these candles here. And same way, our 1 got close to our 2, but did not close inside. And then our 3 got close to the 2, but obviously did not close inside. Now, how do we trade these fair value gaps? Well, I'm going to tell you here. So, let's go ahead and remove our drawings. Let's go ahead here and just say, how do we trade fair value gaps? And we're on the highs. So, how do we trade fair value gaps? Well, there's a few different ways that we can trade these, but what I like to trade and what our Discord trades and how I have over a 75% win rate over all of our Discords, basically all of our players are literally passing their funded. Sorry about that text message there. Is this how we trade them? So we don't trade. So say if the market's moving in an uptrend and we go down into, a zone right here. We're going up. If we created, say, fair value gap here, we don't wait for the breakout and then we enter. We wait for retests because that's going to give us better entries depending on what trend we have. So we trade like this. Say if we're on a downtrend, we're creating lower lows, lower highs. We see an up test. We created a fair value gap here. It doesn't quite test, so we're still waiting. Oh, we created another fair value gap, say here. Goes up, retests that bearish fair value gap, which is cohesive with our trend. So after we tap into that bearish fair value gap, depending on how, this is what's going to give us higher confirmation, is depending on how we react to that bearish fair value gap of us retesting, because it could be a reversal and we could slam through, stopping all of us out. But depending on our retest, we can look at the candles. So if we're forming, these bearish-like candles, these really, bearish-like candles and no real strong bullish action. If we're creating those really, big bearish candles, that's going to give us confluence. And obviously from that retest, we can go ahead and play for our next leg down, or obviously we can go look for a confirmation of a lower time frame of just different levels. And we can usually shoot for about a 1 to 2 RR, and we place our stops above the close of that fair value gap or above this previous swing high. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in today's price action and show you guys how you guys could have caught multiple moves off fair value gaps. Ugh. Okay. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show certified boogeyman on that stove. Walk on down, explode shit, hit the floor. Alright, so this is the beginning of the day. This is right at market open at 9:30. So what we saw at market open was a complete rally to the upside. I mean, that was over, 100 points. So we saw a huge rally to the upside. There was really no signals of catching that, to be completely honest with you. I mean, we were kind of in a downtrend all this morning, and we just instantly blew up. So no really good re-entries for that. But what we can see now is obviously after we usually run up that many points off of market open, we usually trade around 10 a.m. to 12. That's going to be our key time frame to where we can really see good textbook moves instead of some just gambling. But note also today, President Trump did speak, and also Powell testified. Excuse me. And so basically with that, we also have to be cautious with our cons. I only entered 3 micros today. But what we can see now is a bit of consolidation. Bit of consolidation here. Still some consolidation. Still consolidation. Still consolidation. Nothing really to trade here. Obviously news was going on, and then we saw our manipulation candle. So we had another big leg up here, but we're forming some fair value gaps that we definitely need to note. Right here we have a 1 minute. Let's go ahead and mark this. Let's go to the 5 minute right now just to see if we formed any. So right here you guys can see this could definitely be another 5 minute forming. So let's go back to the 1 minute and keep playing. So you guys saw here we created a 1 minute. We're tapping, and we finally tested in to this 1 minute. We saw a huge rejection candle, which looked a little bit like this. So, just from this play, at around 10 o'clock, once we formed our structure, which we formed our trend from the market, you guys could actually enter here for a longer position. Now, you guys might be wondering kind of what we need to target here. Well, let's look at our previous days. So right now, we can really target any of this level in this range, but we really want to focus on our stop loss. So what our stop loss is going to be this close below this fair value gap, because if price closed below this fair value gap, that means that is invalid. But we have it on an uptrend, so this is a good confirmation that we can continue up. Remember, never trade from the trend. So, see a down test here. Let's go ahead and enter longs. Let's go for these highs. Let's take out these highs. So, right now it's a 1 to 4 RR. So, let's watch this trade play out here. You see it wicked down here, but not below the stop loss. And that's what I always get so mad about these traders, is because they will have their stop loss, like, it'll be a fair value gap, say here. They'll have their stop loss right at this, like, literally at the bottom of the fair value gap. Price will tap into it, but immediately go back up. We have to wait for the close. I'm willing to risk 0.1 of a point than us whacking a reversal and us getting a 4 to 1. So, we're still in the trade here. And you guys can see here, absolutely smashed our TPs. You guys could have left the runner. But that's how you're going to trade, obviously, your bullish fair value gaps that we formed. But let's keep letting this play out, because this goes absolutely insane. So, again, 1 minute formed here. Let's wait for a retest. You saw a retest there. Boom. Now, you could have played the retest off this and the leg up, but now we're seeing a bit of structure shift in the markets. We saw 4 big bearish candles. So, what are we going to do now? What is the confluence here for our next few trades? Well, the thing is, we're tapping into this 1 minute. Let's see how this plays off. Boom. Right then and there, we inversed the 1 minute. Let's go ahead and check the 5 minute. We saw a inverse on this 5 minute, leading to bearish tendencies. And we also, but as you guys can see here, this 5 minute, we never really we retested right there. That could have been an entry. Let's go back to the 5 minute though. We see another 5 minute fair value gap here that we have just rejected, or just inversed. So now we saw a test to this fair value gap. We go shorts as soon as we test it. Obviously, this 5 minute fair value gap we are going to put at our stops, and we're going to go ahead and target consolidation lows. Targeting consolidation lows because when we go in with 3 contracts, we're going to put our TPs, one of them at this liquidity, and then we're going to let the rest to right here at our consolidation lows. Let's go ahead and watch this trade play out here in real time. So you guys see we fell there, fell. You guys had another re-entry, Inverse the 1 minute. Another re-entry, wicked off of hard. You guys saw another re-entry here. It's only because I'm in replay mode. You guys are seeing, quite frankly, a retest here. Boom. Never closed below. Another retest. And boom. You guys had so many opportunities, and we're going to still keep going. That was the price action and how you guys could have caught, literally retired off that play. Literally retired. And it's solely off of fair value gaps. And that's what I try and tell people is like, look, I do this for full time. And there's so many strategies out there, YouTube, Instagram, that are so complicated. Just trade fair value gaps, trade price, trade what you see. You guys see I don't have any indicators. I don't use any 24-hour volume and none of these BS indicators. I just trade. Trade the markets. Trade what you feel. There's no need to trade something just because of lines or just because of a pattern or just because of this and that. Just trade of what you see. Don't trade what you want to see. Trade what you see. Going into this morning, I wanted to short the heck out of the market. I wanted to short all day long. But we saw a reversal, and I was like, you know what? I'm playing it. I'm playing what I see. Right here, we saw a reversal. I played what I saw. I played both sides. Don't be afraid to play both sides. So yeah, guys, with that being the rest of the video, sorry, my coughing is bad. With that being the rest of the video, go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I appreciate you guys watching towards the end. If you guys do want to trade with us, we are holding a Valentine's Day special right now where you guys can trade with us this whole week for free. Go ahead and click that link in my bio. It's going to be that first link. You guys can go ahead and cop that free trial. We have everyone in the Discord making money, so hope to see you guys there, and peace out.